Not because it's like hard to find, it's just I have so many people that ping, like I talk to, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. I mean, like, even on Steam, like, when people try to find me, it's an issue.
Yeah, well. Alright, so we got another couple minutes. We're gonna switch over to intermission. We had another 2 minutes, but you know, it's gonna be hype today, guys. We are going to have some awesome gameplay from these guys. There's gonna be nothing but expectations that have to be met because, you know, these guys, as I said, are like the top tier GCs, man.
Definitely. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing some flashy plays by these guys because I'm sort of expecting it.
Yeah. We're just waiting for these guys to join in the lobby as well because, as I said, this is completely pumped up to be hype. All right, we got these guys starting to join in slowly. Another minute or so, and then everyone should be in here, and we would be underway for amazing gameplay. Still getting hyper than ever. I'm pretty sure these guys are actually really nervous because, you know, as I said, this is the first Alpha League game that's ever being streamed, and you know, whenever anyone's on camera and it's just like, oh, you know, you're there and it's you or, you know, the crowd, and it's just, bruh, I'm on camera. What do I do? Do I show off, or, you know, do I make a mistake and be like, oh no, everyone's gonna see it?
Well, Widows in the power rankings have a low expectation by the majority, and Dragons have the top. So this should be good. I mean, statistically speaking, Dragons have the...
I'm holding Widows all the way. I'm seeing a 3-1. I'm calling it 3-1.
I mean, it just depends on if Fixation and Wall work together for Dragons. Because even though they've got the highest salaries, it's just like, if they don't have the chemistry, then it's not going to work out.
Alright, so we're going to switch over to the live scene. We got to wait for another 2 people to jump in. I don't know what Fixation and Wall are doing, because they are... Yeah, so we are waiting for these guys to join in.
Alright, well, we got one.
Yep, Fixation. He got to let Wall know. As soon as Wall knows, there's Wall.
There we go.
Alright, we're gonna let these guys start it up. And we will be off, guys, to a good start. You know, as I said, I'm holding the Widows to this. I'm holding Widows to this. Whether they disappoint, it's all gonna come down to them. You know, if they disappoint me, I will be upset. Serenity's just hearing this. If he loses, he's gonna take my freaking DL staff perms because he's commissioner. That's a fat root.
I can imagine that, bro.
Oh yeah.
Had the same issue with Flash yesterday.
No, so you wanna know something that's funny, guys? If y'all actually watch the starting soon screen, you'll see Wall in there. Wall getting scored on. And Fixation starting it off with a 1-0 within the first 15 seconds, which is pretty amazing. 15-20 seconds. So, you know, that's not very soon in, and already a goal has been scored, which is not unexpected from the top tier players, rank-wise, for being in where they're at. Oh, double touch coming from Serenity, and it puts it in straight in the middle, open net. There was no red to save it, so it's just a case of yikes. Fixation needs to get a fix on that car, or else it's game over for his team. I like that. Charm them with a bump.
The thing about these high-level players, they spend a lot of time in training, practicing all their mechanics.
You know, and that could be a downfall in their aspect, because, yeah, it's good to train, but when you're not playing against an actual person, you know, it's just always a case of I can hit the ball whenever I want, how I want, and not a case of I need that challenge, I need to beat this challenge. And there's the beat, Charm beating Fixation right there, putting it to his right, and just pummeling Fixation with a yeet.
These guys coming in hot.
And they're going for another kickoff here. We're going to see, I'm putting it on red. Nope. Serenity pushing it in, and then putting it in. A kickoff goal, as we would presume it to be. Because Serenity is just not playing these games. The hard carry, too. Serenity is just carrying Charm, and Fixation's carrying Wall right now. Wall is just, I guess, just waking up because he's not doing so hot right now. He's letting his teammate take it all.
If Widow wins this game, this series, the entire league is going to be like shocked.
And I call it. As I said, I call Widows. I call Widows winning this. That is my expectation right here, is to see Widows win this. Oh, Serenity not making it. Charm missing as well. Fixation taking them both out of the play and putting it in their net in the top left. That's going to be a big yikes coming from the crowd there, because they were not prepared for that double touch right there.
The speed by Fixation was good as well to quickly jump after flipping.
Oh my god, Charm beating kickoff, but Red now has possession, and Black is not going to be able to do much there in a 2v1, but he does manage to save enough time for his other teammate to get back, and Red's now on the defensive here.
Serenity's going to push, but Charm's on the mid line just chilling out
it's a little dangerous there, considering they're both Alpha League players. You've seen both of them literally on top of each other. Getting Goomba stomped is not a thing you like to see, especially from your own teammate. And the beat on the 50, and oh, almost a goal, but Fixation was there to save the day. And it's going to be a one-on-one right now. Nope. And it's just an awkward 50.
Serenity's going to just launch that one, leaving Fixation on his own.
Yeah, Serenity's putting a lot of pressure in this match. I can tell. He wants this first win. Oh, the demo was dodged, and the ball was just put in a very bad, awkward position. Wall just couldn't finish it, though. And now it's going to be a big yikes because it's a 2v1. Wall is nowhere to be seen at the moment, but oh, he didn't go for the ball, so Red keeps possession and is going to cross it.
Right. Charm's just catching that one.
Yeah, I was say he got it right to him. Like, it was just no attempt at all. Oh, no. Danger zone. Fixation coming back from a turnaround. Ball being launched across field.
It was a clear when he needed.
Yeah. Oh, Serenity got screwed on the wall there.
Charm with the pinch. Possible follow. Just a bit late.
Yeah, it was just a little bit off there.
Ball's just being hammered center constantly.
Instant demo coming from Black, as now Red is a 1-on-2 situation there, trying to put it in. Doesn't manage, and now it's just going to be a big yikes because this is the moment of truth. The flick doesn't happen, and he gets put to the side. 50 right there. Serenity's going to go for a touch. Misses the goal, though. It was wide open, too. Fixation is going to take it off Wall, and he's going to go for a double touch, and he's going to get it because Black couldn't get up fast enough. Fixation is really on fire right now, putting these goals where they need to be. His teammates just letting the carry happen, but it's okay because Wall does have his little saves here and there. I mean, he is a Wall after all. So gonna
no,
get yelled at for this later.
Literally, you're gonna get flamed.
Yeah. Oh,
Wall
flick coming from Wall. Just hits top bar. Fixation in a 1v2. Possibly going to get demoed. Happens. Open net. Walls just picked up enough boost, but he gets spooked and he don't get the save, putting Serenity and Charm 4 to Fixation Walls 3 with a minute left. It's going to be a very close game. I feel like, to be honest with you, these games are going to be very close indeed. I mean, there's just a lot of goals getting put out here. And it's prolonging the inevitable. You still got 3 more games to go after this, and these games are going to be pretty long. I can tell. It's going to be at least 5 turn to 10 minutes because these goals, these open nets are just not what you expect from Alpha Leaguers, and it's happening anyway. So, and I mean, it does have to do a lot with placements too. These placements and these shots are like A1, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Team play coming from Red. It's going to be right off the crossbar, but it's going to go in anyway from Fixation again. What is this? This Fixation, man. He has a fixation on putting the ball in the hole. And that's what we're seeing a lot of here.
I mean, personally, from what I can see, Widows has just been making mechanical mistakes. But for like their goals when they've scored against Dragons, it's mainly been just catching them out of rotation.
Yeah.
Lucky corner he'd do.
You got Black on the defensive. Wall's gonna finish without.
Whoa,
Oh,
so
Charm
brave.
saving the ball just barely enough to get his teammate out of the pickle there. It's gonna be tied at the moment. Wall's gonna go for a shot, but he gets blocked again. Fixation made an ugly push right there in the corner, and it just didn't go anywhere. And now Black's gonna have control of the ball. Wall's going up for a touch there. And it didn't do enough damage there because Black has it. Wall pushes it back. I mean, Fixation pushes it back. What am I talking about? I'm so hyped to see Wall do something. It's just, now that's all what's in my head is Wall, Wall, Wall. Oh, Fixation gonna launch it right back to the left side of the field. It's gonna hit off the little corner there, and it's gonna go into overtime. 4-4. Who's gonna come out on top? I'm still holding my hopes on Widows, but Red beats them in kickoff right there. 2v1 at the moment, but they're kind of close together, so it's going to be a little awkward. Red has ball. Black's going to go for a really ugly push there. Oh, and it's going to be saved by Charm, just barely. Wall is trying to help his teammate out a little bit more, and it's a double commit. Going to cost them. I know, OT in an Alpha League match. Yikes. Oh! And Fixation's gonna try for the pummeling finish. Doesn't
ready.
Yeah, Serenity's with the awesome saves here. Oh! Oh! Ooh, I got the hiccups. Oh my god. 2v1.
Sorry.
Oh, he missed!
What a bang.
He missed!
Oh,
and crossbar! And
Charm with the cleanup.
Charm with the cleanup. Puts it in. It's gonna be 4-5. 50 seconds within the overtime, and they end it there. That's gonna be game 1 for Widows, which is pretty amazing in my opinion. You don't see that normally. You don't see an overtime normally in this rank, man. And I honestly have no remarks to this. What is your uptake on this? Because
Well, before this game started, I was expecting Dragons to just sweep, but with Widows winning this one, it's completely changed my perspective.
Well, I did call it. I did call of Widows taking this dub.
Yeah. I feel like the fact that Serenity and Charm play a lot together has an impact in this as well.
Alright, we're going to switch back to live. These guys are going to go for round 2. Remember, there's 4 rounds in total, guys. We're going to see a lot. Oh, hold up. We're missing one. Please don't ruin it. Come on, come on. There we go, Charm. Charm was charming his teammate with a lot of hypeness, man. I'll tell you that. And they're off for kickoff. You're going to see Black Hair winning the kickoff, but Red's going to take possession, bumping Serenity out the way. Charm misses his touch, and Red's going to take possession back. It's going to be a little awkward, but he pushes it back just a little bit for Wall to hit. Fixation is going to take that. Wall's going to finish with a... Oh, no, an own goal. Own goal coming from Black right there. He jumped a little bit extra. If he had waited a little bit and tried to rotate a little bit more back, he actually probably could have got that. But that's not happening here, and there's the first goal coming in with Red leading 1-0.
It was a very nice turn by Wall to come from the corner and spin around like that.
Oof. Black winning kickoff there. Red has possession. The little flick. Oof. Couldn't recover fast enough. 2v1 at the moment. His teammate's kind of without boost here, but he's going to use that little 13 he has to do something. Wall's going for the challenge. The 50 goes their way. Black's rushing back to save the ball. Awkward bounce coming in, but Serenity knocks it out. Fixation with the hold. Just going for a team play. Wasn't there, though, so it ended in a dead. Wall's going to take it. Nope, Charm intercepts. Takes it up. Fixation on the wall.
I'm taking it a bit slow. Lucky miss.
Oh no, the misses are coming in from Alpha League. This is just upsetting.
Definitely.
Oh no, the 50 goes Red's way. They're going to try to go for a second goal. Serenity there intercepting. Wall comes in for the dunk, but doesn't get the goal. 2v1. Wall's really out of position there. Fixation's in trouble. Double commit coming from Red, again with another double commit. What are we seeing here, guys? Boost taken by Charm. Serenity's out of the play. Oh, the fake challenge.
Serenity's taking that wide, but he's gonna go for a wall play. Bit of a light touch. Charms there
He
to
kind of
follow.
lost. I seen that. He kind of lost possession there when he hit it off the wall. I mean, hit it onto the wall. It
Yeah.
kind of did an ugly bounce. Oh,
He couldn't really recover either.
wall. Oh, Serenity. Charm.
Charms to the corner. Another shot.
Block
Slightly
coming in.
saved.
Now, if Serenity was there, he actually probably could have muscled that in there. Not gonna lie, because wall had like no boost. Oh, Serenity winning that. Oh, recovery. Awesome recovery. Gets Goomba stomped. Serenity's Goomba stomps fixation there. But wall takes possession.
Serenity's left in there 2v1.
Yeah, 2v1. Ugly.
Under a boost.
Yeah, that's really ugly to see there. 2v1 situations are not what you like to see in Alpha Leaguers.
Definitely not. But Fixation's baiting out Serenity.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
Oh. Here comes Black trying to make a goal. 2v1 at the moment. Nope, wall's recovered. And he goes for the 50. Wins the 50, it seems like. Wall went flying out of play. Now it's a 2v1 yet again. As we see a lot of double commits in 2v1 situations, it's a lot of opportunities that aren't being taken here. But then again,
Serenity.
these guys are top tier. Oh, and that was almost in. Fixation almost put that in there.
Yeah.
Gameplay coming in from teams red. Oof. Demos. Oh, ball's just hanging wide. Wall's gonna put it up against backboard. Oh, Serenity intercepting it. Fixation. Fixation again with the, oh my god, the double touch.
Solid read.
What are we seeing, man? This is crazy.
That was a clean touch by Fixation.
Yeah, that's just that's a big yikes.
I mean, like, at this level, it just comes down to precision on your shots and where you want them to be. Serenity with the open net.
Oh my god, the open net from red. What are they doing? They have a lead, but they could lose this quite fast because that was just unlucky. Fixation got knocked out of play. Wall was just too wide for his own comfort, and it was just ugly. You got kickoff.
It's gonna go in favor of Widows. Unfortunate miss by Serenity though, leaving Charm on his own. Wall's touching it as much as he can.
You got Dragons here, put it in an awkward position, but they managed to get the 50 there to buy time, but Widows managed to take the 50 right back. It's a 50-50 chance, as they say, and yikes. Widows holding possession. Oh no, Dragons go for the challenge, and it puts it right closer to their net. Oh, Dragon's gonna knock it out, though. Widows
got a mistouch, but it works.
Dragon's going for the 50 there. It's going to be an open net on Widows. And it's going to happen. Fixation with the third goal here. Or, so I'm sorry, second goal here. Walls had the first ever goal. So that's just a big yikes. AL members, mind you guys. These are Alpha Leaguers, and they're missing a lot.
It's quite a shock to see. But we have Black on the aggression right now. Charm with the pop. A bit wide, but he's going to leave a lot. Red's got possession now. Solid pop by Fixation. Charm had none of it. Charm popping it to the right, but Wall challenging. Pass to his teammate, bit late. Serenity tapped it high.
A double touch. Oh, the save.
Oh, close.
Dragons are in a pickle right now. They don't have much boost. Widows have all the boost right now. Oh, and then whiff is going to cost them. Definitely going to cost them. Seems like Widows are not going to win this one, guys. They're going... it's going for a 1-for-1 this round. Yep, and the bump ended it. And that's going to be Dragon's first win. Unlucky, but it happens.
Yeah. It was pretty close for the first few minutes until that second goal got scored, and then they just let loose.
Well, we do expect to see a lot more from these guys, and we will definitely see. Didn't seem a lot of people want to watch that, this one. the Alpha League. Oop, I got a ping, guys. Sorry about the audio, it cuts out for a moment. I will be right back in with that. There we go. Serenity winning kickoff there. Wall's going to take the ball, though, off ceiling. Kind of messes up the ceiling attempt, but he's going for a second one. He gets the second touch, gets for the third, and Fixation. Oh, and almost in. Charm is going to take it downfield while he can. He's going to go for an air dribble, it seems like. And he almost gets the dunk, but doesn't, because Wall was there for the save. Seems
Serenity
like...
just coming in clutch.
So, we're going to talk about this a little bit. So far from what you see, we got a 1-for-1. Do you think this is going to end in a 2-for-2, just like all the other Gamma League ones that has recently passed, except for the last current one?
Well, Alpha League, it's a different story. It just depends on like what you're doing at the time. Because at this point, a 1-for-1 that seems fair enough, but a 2-for-2, game 1, you can't really tell if red team was warmed up or not. So because like last game they sort of like got away with it, so it could be that like Dragons just take it 1-3.
So you think Dragons are going to take this one? I mean, they are looking like they are starting to dominate a little bit, and there it is, the 50 going Red's way, but Charm manages to block it. You know, and I feel like the Widows could be in the same boat, though. Like, doesn't seem like they're fully warmed to each other right now. And they're doing a lot of unnecessary touches, which is really costing them a little bit more than it should. And they're really putting each other in a bad position every now and then. I mean, my money is still on Widows, but, you know, it could change. It definitely seems like my opinion may be wrong here of who should win this. Oh, no.
Bit of a light tap by Red, but saved. Ooh, nice air dribble by Serenity.
That one went all the way. Not gonna lie.
For sure. Bit late by Fixation.
That was
bumping Serenity.
That was clean. That was really clean there. Alright, we got the fake kickoff, and it turns slow. Serenity's gonna go for a double touch here. Doesn't get it. Oh, and the chance and opportunity was missed. He missed it. Charm missed his opportunity there, put it in to seal it for a 2-1. I mean 2-0.
This is a bit of a rough spot.
Serenity
rushed in.
Yikes! Serenity was really not in position for that, and he went for it anyway, costing them a goal, tying it right back up. This is not something we like to see here.
It would have been a bit better if Serenity just held out and left Charm to it.
Yeah, I mean, it happens though.
It's a 2-on-1, but Red isn't going to take that opportunity. Fixation backwards. Corner by Wall. Serenity tapping it high.
Oh, I have 1 second. I'm getting like massive pings.
Okay. Charm just laying it off Serenity. Skies. Fixation. Gonna watch the bounce. Faked out Charm. Serenity. And Fixation with the solo play. Clean ground to air dribble. I can agree on that. Nice flick at the end as well to get the height. So kickoff's gone in favour of Blacks, but Wall's right there to catch it. Wall's going to go for a flick. In just like that. Unfortunate touch by Black. Could have been saved if it was quicker and maybe more behind the ball, but not really much you can do.
Oof, and there it is.
1:51 left on the clock and Red's up by 2. Red's maybe getting another. A good save by Charm. Black popped high, but Serenity's behind. Black going in for another play, but Red's gonna save. Black's squabbling back for boost. Serenity on the whiff. Charming the one-on-one. Unlucky mistouch. Wall on the backwards hit. Wall bangs it out wide. Fixation gonna try read this.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to answer some questions. But, alright, so here we got Dragons are taking second game, it seems like, because there's a 3-to-1 gap right here. And that's a big yikes, man. Holy cow. Widows are not doing hot here. Oh, and they're just chasing the ball. Like, oh, and there's an open net, and it's going, oh, no, almost the own goal. Where is the team? The team wasn't there to finish. That's going to be costly. Holy cow.
There's 35 left on the clock and 2 down. Seems a bit like ping pong at this point.
That it does. That it does.
Nice save by Charm though to keep him within reach of attempting to get a win. Charm.
And there's gonna be the 4th goal coming from Dragons. That is gonna be a big yikes because
Fixation's just gonna slam that in.
yeah, that's just a big yikes. And I appreciate it, Bob. Alright, Serenity wins kickoff, but it's not gonna matter much here because these guys are not going to win this one here. They're gonna have to try again the next match. And that's gonna be the drop of a dime here. If they just let it drop already, there's no point in holding out on the ball. But I guess one of the Rocket League rules. And that's gonna be that one, guys. Dragons win the 3rd round, and there's gonna be one more round after this. It's a big yikes coming from the fact that I was unexpected, but at the same time, from power rankings, this is to be expected. So it would be nice to see what's happening next. One more game here between these two teams, and then that'll sign off for Dragons versus Widows, and we will move on to the next matchup for tonight.
Well, a 2-2 is still likely, but it'd be nice for Widows to get that because it'd be like, well, they're not really bad as a team in the league,
Right.
and that they can actually help.
Wow, I look a mess on camera.
Especially with like Dragons having the like highest rated salary team, so it's something to bear in mind for the future, I guess.
Alright, we're just waiting for it to... Why is it not starting? Okay, there we go. Alright, we're gonna jump back over to this. Final match of the night. I mean, the final match between these two teams. Who do you think... Is it gonna be a tie, or is it gonna be a win for Dragons? I had my money on Serenity, but since this has come out to be like this, I'm hoping for at least a draw. You said you had your money on Dragons, so...
Well, the last 2 games, Dragons has managed to get a win with a solid 2 goals lead, so...
Yeah. Oh, and the bump. The nice bump, but the uncalculated touch there.
Fixation's gonna be in there.
Yeah. Rip, man. These touches are just not what you want to see. Serenity going for the challenge. It's risky considering his teammate wasn't all the way back, but I guess there was no time to debate about it.
Fixation on the nice ceiling read.
Oh,
Wall's gonna play
the unintentional whiff on the flick. He had a full possession of it, and he just threw it away by accident, and that's going to be unlucky. Oh, the demo.
Force back on defense.
The 50
The charm
there.
through. Wall just handing it out to Blacks.
I kind of want to cry for the Widows right now. Because they
Me too.
are, yeah, they're not doing so hot. Definitely gonna lose my DL staff permissions for this. But the Widows,
will be.
yeah, they're their own poison right now. You know, like
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the lack of communication between the two, but there's no trust right now. I mean, there's trust every now and then between these guys, but as we saw within the last couple of games, the trust between these two has like diminished each matchup.
Yeah, for sure. But
Oh.
Wall and Fixation are just getting stronger by each game.
That is proven to be true. Oh, can he get it? Is he going to get the... Oh, he tried to put it behind him. It was nice placement. Just Fixation wasn't falling for it here. Pressure coming in from Black as they're trying to make a comeback here. But
Fixation taking it in the corner. 30 left, but Wall's going to backflip on that one. It's an open net.
And it's probably going to... It's starting to look up for Widows here. They put the first goal in. After it being a good 2 minutes, 8 seconds in, they finally push in for a goal.
Seems to be a bit of a pattern because for the past 2 games, it's been like Widow scores 1 and then Dragons just pick it up a notch. Lucky kickoff causing a goal, but it's a bit expected.
And they put it right back. They did the same thing, actually. They're just trading off goals, man.
Yeah. Well, Serenity's got lucky on that one. Wall's gonna go up. Charm's just gonna fly by. Bumping Wall. Bumped again.
Sometimes bumps are not the good way to go, as you saw. It put him right in position to get possession of that ball there. And
yeah.
Especially in AL, it's more of a demo you would normally see. A demo. Oh, and the whiff coming from Wall there. It's going to give a 2v1 situation. That nice little flick off the side of his car there.
Had the power, just not the height.
Oh.
Serenity's flicking that high.
Oh, and the corner bounce there. Charm pushing pressure. Serenity's being left in a really bad situation. Charm is trying to come back. Oh, open!
Oh.
It wasn't happening.
Serenity going for a flip reset.
So he had the flip reset. I just feel like it was the opposite this time. Last time when his flick, he didn't have the power. This time, it was... Wait, actually, no. It's the same thing as last time. He didn't have the power. He has all the nice touches and the nice flicks and stuff, but the power behind him just don't add up.
Well, you haven't seen anything too flashy from Dragons, but...
Well, sometimes simple is the way, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And as they're clearly showing, simplicity here is the key to survival. A lot of these flashy plays coming from Widows are really putting them in a bad position where they can't recover fast enough and leave their teammate in a very bad 2v1. Oh, there comes a demo play. Oh, Charm, right to Charm. Oh, and the forward flip, putting Widows 2-1. Widows might actually pull it off and get a tie, just like all the other matches. You know, there's been a lot of ties lately. We had one game that was streamed just a few minutes ago that ended in a 3-1, right? 3-1.
Yeah, it was a 3 to Widows, Wizards, and 1 to Metro. But solid clear by Serenity. Charm on the back of that. And nice shot.
That's going to be another one. They're sealing it here, ladies and gentlemen. Widows are probably going to take this one, putting it a 2-for-2, as we now are seeing and witnessing their chemistry at Kane back, and Dragons are falling apart.
The 2-2 seems to be looking up at this point.
But it is 40 seconds, so they actually can have something happen here. Oh, never mind. And Wall gave it right to Widows, and Widows are going to seal it for sure. It wasn't even 5 seconds, and that happened. That's just crazy.
I feel good for Widows to come out with a draw like this.
Yeah,
it's well earned.
They really fought this one out. And that's going to win in the favor of the Dragons. But Serenity's going to put it to the side, buying his teammate time to get back. Goomba stomp there. I've seen it happen. And that's going to be costly. But Charm managed to get it. Serenity has full boost, so he's going to take it halfway down the field before losing all his momentum. Dragons are going to pressure that. Luckily, Charm was shadowing like he was supposed to. But the demo does come out. And the second demo is almost there, but doesn't happen. Serenity manages to keep it out of their goal, but Wall is positioned just perfectly to do that, but Charm comes cutting in. 50 going Black's way. Red's going up, and they're going to try to go for a wall pinch there. Doesn't get it, but they do get the double touch. Serenity's going for a finish right there. Oh, Charm blocked it! But that's gonna be it for Widows versus Dragons. These guys pretty much won this out. I do have the replay, so I will be distributing those later. But past that, we're gonna go to intermission because we do got another game actually to stream, and it's a little bit past their time.